Well, welcome to the Daily Wander, and yet a different state on a different rail trail. So today we find ourselves in the state of New Jersey. And we're cycling along the Delaware and Raritan, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, Canal Trail. And similar to the Erie Canal, this is a man-made canal that paralleled a river to, in its day, of course, carry commerce just like everything else. Now we're on a berm of land, canal on one side, river on the other. And on the other side of the river is Princeton University. So I don't feel any smarter being here. So I don't know if it can jump the river to do that to a person or not. But we're going to continue on here on the Daily Wander. So this trail so far, at least the part that we've been on, is kind of a combination of crushed stone, a lot of dirt, we're dodging a lot of puddles, probably from recent rain events. And you can see the canals on our right now, and on our left is the river, and across there is Princeton. Well, we got tired of mountain biking the Canal Trail, so crossed over the canal to the other side where we've got this nice paved road. Noticed a bunch of cyclists going by, so I think this is probably a common cycling path. We'll figure out how to get back a little later. I've been noticing some of the homes along here are the ones with big gates and fancy names. So we're not in Kansas anymore, so to say. Well, we've reached a turnaround point today on this trail. The trail actually goes for another, 20, 25 miles in one direction. There comes a point where you just have to decide it is time to turn around. It's interesting, we were having a little conversation as we were cycling. My wife said something about me changing my opinion of New Jersey. And my experience with New Jersey was, a long time ago, back in the early 80s when I was stationed here for a little while. And New Jersey has never been a fond place in my memory. Not sure that's improved. This is their trail, and it's a rail trail, I get it. But you can see a genuine lack of maintenance, and the surface varies from kind of the crushed stone to the single track mountain bike to mud holes to areas where they've just used big 2 or 3 inch rock to fill in holes. So definitely not a premier trail in New Jersey. I do hope they have something better to offer in the premier trail zone. But we're going to make our way back now on the Delaware and Raritan Canal Trail. So because we chose not to go under the crazy bridge again, we got to hop across a 4-lane road with traffic to then take our bikes down the stairs to get over to the parking lot so we can keep going on the DNR trail, which I think we might rename the Do Not Resuscitate, unless you're going to put some money into maintenance. So Lisa is currently cycling over a spillway, and this is the trail right now. So maybe on a 2-wheel bike, a mountain bike, this would be probably good, but not so much for us. So we're about ready to wrap up our Let a journey down the Delaware and Raritan River Canal Trail. It's been, well, interesting. It would be amazing if there was a little bit of maintenance, because it's a fairly pretty location. It's kind of unique in terms of, you know, being between the old canal and the river, but we've encountered about every trail surface except one that I would call maintained. So yeah, not sure. I guess it's just part of the experience. Part of it may be that we're on trikes, so we've got a little wider footprint than if we were doing this on mountain bikes. But yeah, it's been interesting as I'm sitting here dodging mud holes and potholes and all that kind of stuff. So, New Jersey is now checked off the list. Back in the 80s I said I didn't have a need to return. I have one more time, and I don't know, may not be on my list of comebacks here on the Daily Wonder.